when we first go to the jail, that would be super cool. And then we all break out. That'd be a good plan. Give me
That would be a
ideas.
hard entry level.
Break out of prison.
I'm breaking out of prison.
You'd have to start us off with like 5 or 10. We have something.
Yeah. That would be.
Well, it said I have a crowbar, I think. It says something right here.
You have to be
Yeah,
able
you
to
got
use
to.
it.
It says
Yeah, you have
yeah,
a
I have
crowbar.
a crowbar. So we
Alright, so.
all could meet in one cell.
Got it all? Good.
Strength up,
Alright.
going. We live. Let's go.
Alright. So, opening.
Alright, here we go.
Find ourselves on a cruise ship set for Valhalla. We find ourselves in a galley enjoying the gracious amenities, an open bar, lacquered and polished, sparkling into a sparkling sheen. A smattering of tables are spread about, each one handcrafted in a different style with matching chairs. We find a half elf wrapping up a hand of craps and quickly walking away with his tank playing a jazzy tune on his flute. Two humans are sitting at a table, both with a drink in hand, scanning the room with a passive notation. Two dragonborns wearing robes on opposite sides of the room, sparks of magical energy lighting their fingers intermittently as one cases the joint and the other downs flaggers, one after another, with an eerie smirk adorning his face. A dwarf adorned in modest clerical garb sits in a corner, mumbling words of prayer as he methodically and thoughtfully rubs and clenches a holy relic. All right, so
Looks
Y'all
like
are
my
in-
character's actually
in
doing
a
that.
cruise galley.
Considering there's 2 humans chatting it up, I'm going to assume that I'm one of those humans.
Yeah.
And the other human I'm talking to is... Just making sure we know where we're at here.
Yeah,
These are the humans.
don't worry about that right now.
Don't worry about that right now. That's
This
not
is
happening.
all in our heads right
All in
now.
your head. You got a picture in your head. You're on a cruise ship, there's stuff going on,
It's really nice.
And I'm
Really
doing
nice.
magic.
and casing the joint.
Get,
Looking for things we can steal.
get, get.
So,
I'm giving my buddy a
what are y'all gonna do? We're sitting in there, not much happening, just a nice cruise.
Cruise ship, we're below deck.
Below deck. At the galley, it's bottom. You have multiple stories above. It's all open with a big sunlight or skylight, I guess would be
I have a
more apt.
question. Who's the captain of the ship?
No one knows right now. He's
You have to go
driving the
ask-
ship.
You need to go ask people in the room, or you have to go try to find them if you really want to know.
Okay, I'm gonna try and find.
So he's gonna go
Start
venture out.
asking people, hey!
If I find any
Who's the
valuables,
captain?
and
I'm the
then
captain now.
if there's no captain, I'll do.
So, are in the galley, bar, there's tables, chairs, other people talking. There's obviously craps and other gambling going on.
If I find the treasure,
So we got a nice boat below deck, galley, nice things going on.
I'm
Open
gonna,
bar.
actually, I'm
Open
gonna.
bar, bartender at the bar.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go up there, and because I'm not very coherent at this point, I'm gonna ask him, "Where are we going again?"
How many drinks have you had?
I'm gonna go
Every
with
time you've had one, you come up here.
a few.
We're going to Valhalla.
Ah, yes. Why? What's there? Is it a nice place? I've never been there.
It's a vacation spot. Everybody goes.
For all the pirates.
I just managed to, make it on the ship conveniently, and I've been living in an alley, so pardon my stuff.
It's at this moment you notice he has no nose. He stares at you blankly.
Good day. I'm gonna walk out.
Actually, instead of I'm going to try and find the captain, I'm going to try and find the treasure.
I'm gonna go back to Moonshine and say, hey, that guy doesn't have a nose. Don't make smell jokes.
He just kind of looks at you, kind of strange, and continues casing. Let's see, where do I want?
Where am I
You
going?
want to go look?
I'm going to the treasure.
So
So if I'm going there,
So you're going to try to walk out of the bar?
you're gonna try to walk out of the area that we're in?
Mhm.
Okay. And you're looking for what?
Okay.
You're looking for a treasury on this ship.
Who knows? There might be treasure if it's a pirate ship.
Roll me a dex.
So roll this one.
I got
17 plus what's your dexterity? Which one of these is dexterity?
You got a +2.
Plus one.
+1? Alright.
Moonshine.
+1.
So he's got 18. Dex check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, sorry.
Guy pushes you back into the bar. He doesn't allow you to leave.
Somebody
Just
was at the door,
passively pushes you.
kind of coming back in and pushes you back in. You didn't walk out.
Well, I can't exit the top.
No. What's the bar? Barber Dragon Door? What is he?
He's
Is he the first character you
Half
had?
elf.
Half,
Yeah.
half elf?
I was gonna ask you, what's Krillin? Like, what is Krillin from the Dragon Ball?
he's just a human.
He's missing a nose. How is he missing a nose?
He just is.
I'm sure he's asleep.
He is asleep.
I'm gonna go to the church because I need to drop off John's stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out there.
Because Dragon Ball.
So, Azrael, are you doing anything?
I made fun of the barkeep.
Stuffing your face with booze
Pizza
and
rolls.
pizza pastry?
I like to convince Moonshine that we should go further question the bartender because I've overstepped my bounds.
I order another flagon of beer. Continue drinking.
Hey, Moonshine, maybe you could go ask how much longer we got left before we get to where we're going. Curious.
Oh, we still have 3 days.
No,
It's only been 2.
I lost track.
Okay, Azrael wants you to, since you're ordering another drink, let's do a constitution check on you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Roll a d20.
Yep.
Hey,
That's gonna do something.
12.
12. 12. Okay.
With a +2.
Get the drink. Not bad. You don't notice anything strange about it or anything.
So,
And I'm gonna go ahead and just look around the room and see if anybody other than people aforementioned are in the room with us.
So there's a
And what they look
group of men, burly,
like. Okay.
adorned in leather, kind of slightly ragged, playing craps. There's a robed gentleman watching over them as they're playing. And then there's a couple of other. Then the rest of the tables just have normal, common humans in common clothes, no weapons or anything that can be seen.
I'll go over to the craps table. Go,
They look at you and
so, what are we doing here?
nice.
Can I get in on that?
Don't know. You got the gold.
So, what's the ante up here?
2 silver to get in.
Let me check my pockets. I don't think I got much.
Next time.
Yeah. Oh wow, 2 silver. That's nice. You know what? I'm just gonna watch this round. Y'all go ahead. I got a lot of pockets I gotta look in.
All right,
Make sure that
they turn back, kind of move closer to each other, and shoulder you out a little bit.
things are going well for me.
I don't know. Good idea or bad idea? I'm gonna try to
Who are you going to try to pickpocket?
the guard. Pushed me out.
It was just the
You're
guy.
just the guy.
I got it.
The guy that pushed you. You ticked off at him. You want to see what's in his pockets. Okay.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
All right. So roll that. This one. Yeah.
It's going to be
I got a 7.
17. And then do you have a sleight of hand? +1 because of the dex.
Yes.
So 18.
Please say yes. Please say
Right. Depends
yes.
on what happens here.
Please say yes.
You just cause problems.
He kind of reaches back and slaps your hand, but doesn't notice.
You
Slaps your hand out of the way, but doesn't do anything.
Did anything fall out of the pocket?
No.
I was just trying to get some soap.
Well, I'm gonna head over to the bar and see if the wounds have healed. And
Again?
I guess order a drink.
Same, Susie. Goes back, grabs a flagon of undescript ale and plops it down foamy in front of you. Grabs his bar towel and wipes the bar where you spat your foam over the bar.
I nodded him graciously and enjoy my beverage.
He watches you as you walk off. You're gonna sing.
I haven't made very many friends. It's not good in my neighborhood. Nobody likes me.
Is Azrael doing anything yet?
I'm trying to see how much gold I have. Because I like the idea of playing craps.
I'm always getting 17.
Is there an empty table? Nobody's at the table somewhere.
Well, there's the table that you were sitting at around moonshine before.
It's just the two of us, so there's not strangers.
No, it's
Now I
just-
go back to that table.
Hey, you want to
I'll-
call Oscar in? He's trying to get in. You just gotta add him to DM.
What's his Discord name?
You not
He's-
having?
Go in Steven's group again. Or I guess Steven could have added him.
Can I? I mean, it's not my. Oh no! We've lost them all again.
Actually,
Marshall told me to do it.
And they're back.
I don't even see Kaido. That's what I did, and we
Do it
left.
again. Just gonna have to risk it. And then over on the right hand side, that
Remove friend. I should be able to add him then. Go back to the call. Click on this thing. And then Kaido. And then add.
add.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. There we go. Now I can see everything.
Oh no, he can see.
Yeah, I can see Steven. I see George. I think I see a little guy, and there's Marshall in the front.
Move it around. Alright. So
Yeah,
quick
right
read.
now I'm on the cooler, so you might hear a fan going.
you can turn his volume up. There. Oh. Right click.
Okay, good. Well, right now I just have y'all guys off and on mute. Oh, well, not mute, but I have y'all guys off my screen.
Okay.
That way I can at least pull up my character sheet.
Okay.
'Cause
Add
it's gonna be
3
hard
guards
to do stuff.
because you came away with the tank. That was the opening. He gets lucky.
The rest of us, we're starting with no money, right?
Just starting around.
So
Yeah, that way I can definitely hear y'all. Went through all the trouble to buy this Bluetooth headset, so I gotta hear you guys.
cool.
Oh, how did I do it last time?
I feel
You should. Got some starting numbers. If not, sorry.
you say it to that sound.
You failed the pickpocket, so we got that going on. Azriel is still over there doing nothing.
Drinking.
Sounds
I
about
mean-
right.
Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch. I mean, dang it. Ah,
I can't get it to do what I want it to do.
I'm trying not to spill water on me in the cooler, but that's not happening.
There we go.
Up inside.
Hey, I
Okay.
can hear a lot better now.
We got a little movie.
Okay, back to what was I doing? Nothing. So I
Oh,
have
you-
no money? Is that what I'm saying?
You have no money. I don't know about you, but I got 15 gold.
+3. Right.
Yeah, plus 3 gold. Did you have it?
Me? That's what I have. Is
I got
plus
+3.
Yeah, Oscar's +3. In the opening, you won a hand of crafts.
Oh, sweet. So I got 18 then.
Alright,
I gotta change that.
And you walked off from the craft table playing a jazzy jazzy tune on your flute.
Sweet.
But
I'm actually probably gonna have to need somebody to add and do all that. So Marshall, I'm gonna have to leave you in control of my character sheet
I'll watch
because I
it.
can't pull up my D&D one and I can't hold one while I'm stocking everything.
if something gets added or removed, we can.
Oh, wait, never mind. It just pulled up.
All right. So at this point, I'd assume I'm about done with my drink and I'll head back to that craps table now that I found the money.
Hey,
Union.
I'm gonna pull out two. I have 10 gold, and you can't necessarily really break that.
I mean, you could break it right now if you want
Okay.
to make it also.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it. So, one gold equals. Yeah.
sweet. All right, so I'm walking around just playing a jazzy tune.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to have money. Yeah, I'm walking up to the table. I got 100 silver because I had 10 gold. I'm gonna throw down my 2 silver and say, "All right, I found my money." I'm in.
Hey,
All right.
Marshall,
Yeah.
what do I see?
There's, yeah.
Should I roll investigation, perception?
Well, I mean, I've kind of gone through it before. Let's see. It's a really nice cruise ship. There's multiple stories. Lacquered, shiny bar. Each table is hand carved in a different style. Has matching chairs along with it. There's a couple dragonborns standing around with sparks on their hands.
That's me.
There's a human sitting
Right.
there scanning, and now a human at a table with some questionable
Can I,
figures.
can I roll to see if I
Just walk
see
away.
anyone?
Somebody else
With a tick.
Can I roll the perception to see if I can see anyone that's overly drunk?
A little drunk?
Overly, or someone who's had a little too much.
Okay.
Oh, shit. He sees me. No.
Table, throwing 2 silver.
What'd you roll?
Hold on. I gotta find my die. It just ran off from me. I rolled a 15.
15. You see human by the craps table looks to be swaying a little bit more than the ship. And there's a dragonborn. He seems steady, but his eyes are slightly glazed.
Can I would like to approach this gentleman
Which gentleman?
and the human that has a glazed look over his eye.
Okay. At the craps table.
Yes, and I would like to have the waiter bring up a drink of whatever he was drinking. Give him a second glass.
As you're reaching to hand him to get his attention and hand him a drink. Roll me I'm just looking at roll me a dex.
A dex?
Yeah.
Just a standardized dex?
Yeah, dex save.
What was my modifier on that?
Those are the two.
17.
10. 18. A guy stands up at the bar, says, "Get out of here," as he grabs the drink straight out of your hand and turns back around.
Okay, well, when he turns around, I want to slide a hand to pickpocket the son of a bitch.
Oh,
Okay, roll sleight of
I
hand.
did that too. I did that too.
I'd like to around
So I failed.
Modify 20.
I'll just put
I don't
that.
worry about the 2 silver right now. What'd you say, Oscar?
I got a mod 20.
Oh, modified 20?
Yeah, I got a modified 20.
You successfully pickpocket him.
Yeah,
You
sweet.
You get a gold with two bronze.
You get 2 bronze. Son of a-
In his pocket. He's had a crack.
He's not gonna have anything this time.
Okay, well, at least I got bronze out of that.
So what do you do with fun?
Or copper, I guess it would be.
And I'm
The
gonna
brown
say,
one.
I'm gonna look at him and say, well, someone's salty. Say it. Say it.
Hey, how much do I got to remove for the drink?
All right, so I'm gonna craft table, put my 2 silver down. The commotion has ended. Let's do a round. We're playing craps. I don't know how to play craps.
I don't either.
Okay.
Roll two d6s.
Snake
Go.
eyes.
5 and 5.
10.
10.
Okay. Okay, roll again.
Got 3.
I think I've got this. I'm not sure. And?
Is that Yahtzee?
Yeah.
And 2. 7. You crap out. So you get you get 1 gold.
I get 1 gold?
Or wait, you get 1 extra gold. You get your 2 plus
2 silver plus 1 gold.
yeah, there.
Cool. I made a gold. This is easy. You guys suck. It doesn't matter.
Rapture. Uh-oh, screen. Need to change. Stay on.
All right, I've already increased profits here.
Woo!
Angry Man. You have a name? I was gonna buy you a beer, but you know what?
It's an open bar.
Well, I'm still not gonna.
He pushes you away from the bar, from the table.
Criminal.
They shut you out again. You're off of the craps table.
I gotta go.
Suddenly you hear a scuffle from an upper deck, and the shadowy cloak, the guy that was in a cloak, suddenly throws a grappling hook to the deck above where the noise is coming from, and seemingly flies up the rope.
Ooh, I want to give chase. I want to follow this.
Follow!
So what do y'all do? Y'all hear shit going on upstairs.
I try to run
There's a
upstairs.
rope. Oh, there's a rope.
Steven starts running up the stairs, okay?
Well, Steven's running up the stairs.
Well, there's a guy.
I'm gonna climb the rope.
I'm going to follow Steve and run up the stairs.
19 plus whatever.
You go up there
Plus
just
4.
about- yeah, you fly up it just like the cloaked man.
Just like a pirate that I am.
Okay.
All right. You went up the stairs. I went up the rope. How are you going upstairs? Or are you gonna go upstairs?
What are you doing? There's a kerfuffle upstairs.
There's noise and something happening. Going. And some dude just like shot a grappling hook and like flew up there.
What do I have that could help me?
I didn't count for someone deciding to take the stairs. It's like, I have go up the rope and don't go up the rope. Huh.
don't know if a crowbar would help.
Help you do what? Are you gonna
What
go
are you
upstairs
doing?
or not?
Yeah.
Are you going up the stairs? Or are you going up the rope?
Okay.
You're gonna take the rope. Okay.
Throw the d20 for a dex save. Or dex. Yeah, dex save, whatever.
There's a dexterity check, wouldn't it be?
12 and his dex is 1.
13. He makes it up, but he's kind of puffing and puffing as he gets to the top.
Bad gym class.
He's able to ring the bell, but it's a little harder than the others.
Alright. So
Okay.
I made it up to the top, upper deck, like the top deck, or just a higher floor?
A higher deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody take
Raylan
down
doing
the-
anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and chase after Steven up the stairs.
Okay.
I want to see what the hell's going on.
Azrael.
Okay. Oh.
Or, I mean, Azrael. Chase Azrael up the stairs.
Anybody
He's an ass.
No, it's still a, I
It's
mean,
still
you
there.
can if you want.
You can if you want.
You're at the top of the rope. You make the decision.
I already got a rope. In case I was just asking in case someone at the bottom took down the rope
No, it's still there.
because I have a rope and pin, something like that.
Okay.
Go.
I was just checking.
Alright.
We gotta figure out what's going on with the guy going upstairs.
Okay. So, while Azrael and Raylan are running upstairs,
That is me.
we remember,
White,
we got
Mr.
Mr. White and Greycastle? Mr. White and Greycastle.
Captain.
Captain Greycastle.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. How come he gets a rank?
After they follow the guy up the rope, they find the man, the robed man, up against 5 scallywags.
Scallywags! Oh no!
So
Really?
what do you? There's five guys against the one robed guy.
Do I recognize any of them from my adventures?
Nope.
What's a scallywag?
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on one of the scallywags.
Well, you're still on the stairs
Still on
running.
the stairs.
You haven't made it yet.
Hey, I got 60 feet, man. I got 60 feet.
Y'all don't know what's going on yet. Y'all are running upstairs.
Well, as soon as I see somebody, I'm probably gonna use vicious mockery.
I'm gonna make an announcement to the scallywags and say, I am Captain Greycastle and I demand to know what is going on.
Oh,
Really drunk. 6.
8. They don't. They're like, and
While I swing around.
This was a performance check. I want to see this.
I have a question. Is it a bad
It's like a
guy?
pirate.
It's like a pirate, but like just like
A bad
low grade
Low-grade.
pirate.
A bad pirate?
It's like the people who swallowed the poop deck.
But now it's bad pirate to that guy.
to that guy.
He's,
I was just
he's
trying to figure out
locked
what's
up.
going on.
He's about to lock up in battle with 5 of them.
Now can I use
Do you want to help out the guy? Or do you want to attack the scallywag or the guy in the cloak? Like, who do we need to attack here?
the dude in the
Oh
Guy.
god, no.
Five
Dude.
scallywags.
There's 5 little pirate dudes.
I guess I'm just gonna use Ray.
You're just gonna go up and like start blasting pirates.
Ray of Frost! I hope it might get lost, that would be amazing. Like I just freeze them
Well,
all.
I think you gotta pick one.
Yeah, you gotta.
So we got a row of 5.
Uh,
6, technically.
There you go.
3, 4, 5. Just 1, 2. Just numbers.
I got you.
Here, I got 5.
We have
What
pirate
we got?
1, pirate 2, pirate 3, pirate 4, pirate 5.
We've
I'm
got.
on Pirate 5.
Oh wait, where's the
I'm
cloak?
gonna
Where's,
check Pirate.
where's the super boogie?
You do that.
I need
Cloak guy.
like
And then, okay.
I need a roll. Guys, I need a roll.
And
Can I roll?
Wait. We know you need to roll. We're aware that you're going to shoot a ray of frost out of an orifice.
Okay. Which one are you going for?
Okay, which one are you going to shoot? You're going to shoot 5. All right.
Ray of Frost.
The ray of frost. So that means you need to roll a d20 to see if you hit first.
This one?
That's the one the bigger one that we've been rolling. That's in your left hand. Yes. Roll it, and you got a 15, and your modifier is +2 to hit. So that's a 17.
You say yes.
17.
17 to hit.
You guys. 17?
17 to hit.
You hit.
You hit him. Now roll a d4.
I'd say Ray of Frost should be more than a D4.
Is it right? Is it a d4?
Yeah.
I thought it was a D8 or a
D8.
D10.
Oh,
Good job.
yeah.
That one.
No, yeah, that one. This one.
Yeah. This one. Hold on. What'd you get?
8.
You got 8. Wow. Okay.
Well,
and
he's
it's 1d8. Yeah. So yeah, you just blasted this dude out.
Which one was it? 5?
5.
Hey, he's off the ship. Kind of.
Like, well, he's dead. I just moved him out of the way because he's dead.
Day 3.
He's like, you like cryogenically froze him and he fell over and shot. I don't know. That's his choice.
Like sometimes in the moon.
He just freezes in place, falls over, and shatters.
Amazing.
Just like the T-1000 in Terminator 2.
So that was,
I'm just gonna say, how did we know that they were the bad guys?
the other guys look at each other, and one of them runs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah! Which
Which
one
one?
is it?
Doesn't matter which one runs.
Let's just go with one run.
One
The
random.
other one's kind of shocked. The other one's indifferent.
So one of them is like, I don't really care.
Yeah,
One's running for the stairs to go up.
One's running for the stairs to go up.
Up.
Oh.
Just as. Camera.
Is it the same?
Just,
Or is
yeah,
it
it's
like,
the only one. There's only one
Okay.
stairwell.
well, looky there. You got a
Just-
scallywag running down the stairs.
Just as Azrael and Raylan
And Miss
come up the top of the stairs. They're over
They
here,
find
running
the
up the
shattered
stairs.
person.
This guy's
What about they find
over
find
here.
the shattered-
running this way. Okay, so there's a guy. Y'all see a guy running. What do y'all do?
Is he running toward us or away from us?
Toward us.
Running towards and then away because he's going to the stairs and then up.
What? That doesn't
Okay,
make
can I cut him off by getting on the stairs? On the stairway he's running to.
sense to go down the stairs.
What?
I can't hear Oscar. Shut up.
Can I cut him off if I get to the stairway that he's running to, or that banister he's running to?
He wants to know if you can cut him off.
I'll allow
It's allowed.
it.
It's allowed. All right.
Y'all see him
Well, I wanna-
running towards the stairs and going.
Okay, well, I want to get on the stairway that he's headed to, and once he approaches within a good distance, I want to drop kick him.
You gonna drop him?
Drop kick.
I'm
Drop.
gonna drop kick him.
Are you gonna sing a song?
Woo!
Yes.
roll,
Mhm.
roll to hit him.
Roll to hit him.
All right, hold on, give me moving stuff around. Hands.
Might break your foot.
Yeah, you might.
I roll. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do? Dex or strength? DM, come on.
Strength.
Hmm?
Drop kicking him. Strength.
All right, 18.
18. You hit. So
roll your unarmed, right?
yeah, unarmed.
Yeah, it's armed, so it's gonna be automatic 1. I have 0 on my strength modifier, so 1.
Let me.
My unarmed is 0. Because my modifier is -1.
Okay. Don't touch anyone.
So he takes 1 damage.
What's my on?
He falls to the ground.
I'm gonna yell at Azrael to jump on him and try to grapple him.
Really? We're gonna do
Like,
grapple?
right after I drop kick him. Yeah, that way you can beat the hell out of him. Better tie him
Fine.
up. I mean, I got a rope.
Azrael grapples the.
Roll strength.
Let's
You're gonna
see.
grapple?
I think that's strength, isn't it?
It'll be like a strength versus an acrobatics or athletics. So Steven would have to roll athletics pretty much, and whoever he's trying to grapple can choose between athletics and acrobatics.
So I'm rolling what? A D8 here?
You should be rolling a d20 for your acrobatics or your athletics.
18.
Yeah, movement. This is where they need to be right now.
18.
No,
You got him.
that doesn't make any sense.
He's now grappled.
Yeah!
Alright.
Got him pinned down. You don't know how badly I want to cast Eldritch
Okay,
Blast
yeah.
right now.
All right, let's go back to. There's 3 guys, 1 stunned, the other's indifferent.
I'm gonna yell, will someone please tell me what's going on? I don't know who to stab. Anybody seem to care?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
The guy that's stunned just kind of faints.
Okay.
Number 2 faints.
Number 2 is fainted.
I'm gonna say you fall off.
Number 3.
Oh, like I thought
He's
he
not.
was like
He's not entirely. He's not entirely cohesive. He's just kind of yelling shit and not without a actual motive behind it. Essentially, the other guy is now stunned. So you have 1 fainted, 1 stunned, and 1 babbling. And the cloaked guy turns around and says, well, obviously we're fighting them.
Thank you! I'm gonna go stab the stunned guy.
I was gonna.
Okay. I'm going to roll with advantage.
I thought you were gonna do with your guns.
No, I don't actually have guns.
Roll to hit with advantage.
That's a 10. So, 10.
19.
But that's my first.
You fail. You miss.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go at him with the other one. That's a natural 20.
Okay. You definitely hit him. Pretty spectacularly. You have to roll the damage.
Right. Damage is 1d4.
The triangle.
4.
Good.
Just 1 more die, and that's my turn. In case he does.
And now the cloaked guy is going to go after 3.
No, I got it.
He fails. So
Yeah.
It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, the only one I think that does.
I mean, you could like kick him in if you want.
I don't want to fall off.
There's no falling off. You're in
There's
the
a
middle.
rail.
You're in the middle deck. Like, you're not.
was you railing or what?
I thought the dude shattered. Dude that fell shattered.
Oh yeah. Well,
He felt like he was standing up, fell over to the side, and his body fell.
What
Yeah. He didn't fall.
the hell? I can't get over here with all this shit going on.
You can do whatever you want. I mean, you can raid across him again. That's Underneath.
Ross.
You gonna do that again? All right. So roll your d20. The big one.
Ugh.
And that's 12, 12, and 14. You hit. Now roll a d8. And that's going to be that
The square.
that this square. Here. And that's one.
Why is there so much shit?
You did one hit. You like sprinkled him with ice.
Yeah, I mean, you slowed him down. Okay, so you hit him. And then we go back to Asriel and Raylan.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tie up the guy with my rope
Okay,
since he's grappled right now.
okay, roll a dex with advantage since he's grappled. That one, you tie up
16.
16.
Yeah.
You get him with only minor tangles with Asriel as he's trying to work around as you're grappled.
Look your leg! Look your leg!
My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to tie you up too.
He's tied up.
You can't move these while we're going, okay?
I don't know who's number one.
So
It doesn't matter.
that frees Asriel up. Asriel?
All right, I take out my crossbow.
Oh
At close range?
no, don't do it.
He's like executioner over here.
No, not at
No, it's not.
not at bandit number one who ran away and got tied up. He tied up. We found
Okay,
him.
thank God.
Bandit number 3 over here.
Okay.
Fire my crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
15.
You hit. Roll damage.
That's a D8.
So I see this yellow
Crossbow.
sex.
7.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Alright, well, that was just enough.
So the one's tied up, passed out. Oh, the encounter's over.
I'm gonna dig through this guy's pockets with that stabby stab.
Okay, I'm gonna lift the guy that's tied up.
Don't find anything good? Yeah, roll.
Roll. What would that be? Roll investigation. Right.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Not found at all.
You find a strange deck of cards. There's nothing written on them, no marking. One side's red, the other's green.
But they're not like a normal deck of cards, like playing cards, or is it just like a stack of cards, red and green and red and green?
One side's red, one side's green.
Like, are we numbered in face like normal cards, or
They're
it's just
blank.
solid color?
Just solid color. They're just
Man,
plain,
that's weird.
feel like plain cards.
And then the bucket.
You also find 4 copper.
Weird cards.
Red and green.
All right, I looped the guy I shot with a crossbow.
And 4 copper.
4 copper. Okay.
Hey, this guy had money in his pockets, guys. You should check him on.
Okay. We'll bring 2 back over because he's passed out.
Yeah,
Okay,
He's not dead.
Oscar
He's
says
just like
yeah.
passed out.
There's also a guy passed out, just so you know.
Yeah.
And Oscar, roll me your checky thingy. Your investigation.
Nat 20.
Nice.
You find a strange let's see. You find a strange pipe that almost seems to glimmer, but you can't tell
Like a-
what kind of material. What you can't you can't place what the material is. And there's
Oh,
no
like a pike, like an actual pike.
like a tube pipe.
Pipe.
Like BBC.
Oh,
Yeah.
pike.
Is it looking?
Pipe. It's not a phone booth.
Oh, like there's different types.
Oh, it's just a straight pipe.
You know how fast I can break my own game.
All right. And he found that on this dude?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Did I find anything else aside from the pipe?
You find one piece of silver.
oh,
Okay, one piece of silver. Nice.
Okay, now Steven, you roll your investigation.
19.
19.
man, we are looking at
Investigation of +3.
Oh, jeez. Not a 20. Thank God. Thank God.
Oh dang. Wow, I get to be plus
That'd be good. You find 10 gold.
Yeah, I got money. All right. That's it. Nothing else.
There's passed out guy,
I
But
got
and
yeah.
then there's the guy in the robes that y'all helped out.
Does anybody have any more rope or something? Should we tie up this other guy or
I got
Passed
should
out.
this guy that's passed out, or should we just like, or what should we do? We should talk to the hooded guy.
I was thinking,
You're gonna punch the hooded guy in the face.
not the hood.
Oh, okay. I
I
was like that.
No.
That does not seem like a good idea.
Nope. I thought you said there was a faded guy.
There is a guy who's passed out.
Oh.
No.
I'm just gonna go punch him in the face.
Faded.
Fainted.
Damn.
Okay.
You don't want to like check his pockets and see if he's got anything?
I'm gonna kill him and end you.
Okay.
Okay. So
You can still do it.
So Mr. White is moving to punch the passed out guy in the face.
okay, roll a strength check.
Ruthless.
It much have missed. Roll a strength check. D20. Big one. Over here. The most important one. Keep track of. 13.
It
It looks
your
like
strength? Plus 1.
14. Well, he's still down, and he takes 3 damage. He's just passed out still.
Who, the hooded guy or the one of the
The guy that was
bad?
passed out on the floor.
The passed out guy. He's still passed out. He's hurt now.
And he just
He's
punched
just
him in the
bleeding.
face.
He's bleeding
So
now.
he's just passed out. Oh, now he's bleeding and he's passed out. I would.
That's right. Please, no. Now I'm just.
You're gonna check. You
I
just
want
want
to know why we're beating up a guy
Roll
that's out.
roll a d20 again to check his pocket.
He's not waking up anytime soon.
Just wanted to make sure. You got a 9 plus your investigation. 0.
No.
You find 4 copper.
Yay, 4 copper.
Pick that bird.
All right. Now where are we? The dolphin
I'm gonna tip this
thoroughly
over because he faded.
dispatched. No, that guy's awake.
He's away. That's fine.
Shut the rope.
I'm gonna go over to the hooded guy. I'm gonna say, hey, what was all this about?
Well, some pirates. They're about to flip and try to plunder and take over the ship.
Do people not like pirates around here? Just in
Well,
general, just like others.
I mean, it's not legal.
Nope.
Piracy is not legal.
Just checking.
Anyone else have any questions or comments or anything they want to do?
I'm gonna take it up there to use
Oh, yeah, I don't know. But
What?
say, if they already asked about the hooded person, I really don't know.
Couldn't hear you.
Again?
Oscar?
You already asked about the hooded guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
I just asked him what all this was about, and he said, well, they were pirates. So,
Oh, pirates.
well,
So what's the deal with them hunting down the hooded guy?
The hooded guy hunted them down. Remember? There was a kerfuffle, and then he
like
flew up the rope, threw a grappling hook, ran up it.
Oh, okay.
headed Valhalla.
Valhalla? No.
Well, then I got nothing. That's, I want to hurry up and
You're on the wrong boat.
guy.
No. I was just looking to keep pirates at bay, and I was looking for a group of people, kind of like y'all.
You like that boat marshal?
Well, then I want to take the guy that's tied up in my rope to the brig so I can get my damn rope back.
Okay. You go and do that. You're not gonna wait around.
That's what I want to do. I'm not going to immediately do that.
Okay.
That's what I want to suggest.
Okay. So
I want to take this guy down to the brig so I can get my rope back.
the cloaked man was like, "I'm looking for a group of people to help out with a problem." And he hands y'all. He hands. What's your name again? Grey Castle.
Captain.
He hands Grey Castle a note that. Let's see. The note says to come with this man, and he has to find out and to get in on a deal that y'all wouldn't be able to. The note's stamped with a pretty prestigious looking wax seal and signed by.
I see you're looking to maybe do some things, and you know, I'm looking for some stuff. I think we have our own.
You have to go and talk to. You have to go and talk to. I'm forgetting everybody's name. You have to go and talk to Doomguide Yogir. And he has some things done.
Where is one find the Doom beard?
Well, I have a ship that I'm about to take off.
Oh,
It's been shadowing this cruise vessel
I'm gonna
since
join
it left
Dad.
port.
well, I'm in.
I'm
Okay.
going
All
to
right, sure.
Dad's ship.
Okay. Well, somebody.
I'm going to Dad.
So far, everybody's.
Somebody to go to the dig and come back. Oh, we're waiting for him that he can go to the.
Yeah, as I guess waiting for their quarry to the brig,
I guess while we're waiting,
and each is rewarded with a silver.
I have
Ooh,
a question.
who got a silver?
You and
Now, light.
Azrael.
you're able to use light.
Sweet.
Heavy.
Add another silver to my stuff.
Well, while we're doing that, I'm gonna ask Mr. Hooded Man. Is it common for him to hunt?
Well, become more over the years.
And then I want to show him the weird cards. Ask him if these mean anything. Maybe does this look like? Have you seen these before?
No. Okay.
We're in the loading
Hey,
screen.
there is a. Y'all been given a quest you can't refuse, or giving a chance to go on a quest you can't refuse, and you must go and meet with Doom Guy
There's
Yoder.
14 people in line. What is your fucking number?
Hey.
Oh, I told you it's 4092.
4092.
4092. It's written on the side.
406.
This is
Yeah, right there where the register is.
4092.
Yeah,
So-
right where the register is. My number's written on the side.
He's got a ship. He's got a ship waiting, and do you want to go? Everybody else is.
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right, hey guys, I'm about to leave my control of my character to you, Marshall, because I gotta take care of stuff real quick.
Alrighty.
Yep. All right, bye.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. So y'all go and get on the ship.
My Dragonborn doesn't look like yours. I need to
Let's go back. I don't know if they freaking put any notes on who that guy was. So now y'all go and get on a large yacht, and the rogue man reveals himself as that. Well, he's the captain of that vessel, and says we're going to Valhindren,
Hmm.
and he says that there's places down below deck. If y'all want to we want to rest, we won't be hitting deck until morning.
Um,
Hitting port until
I
morning.
come from a line called E. Can you tell me about Valve? What should I?
So,
Big
small-
city, small city.
It's got a small village on it, a couple shops and such, and it's mostly just a port town, an in-between place.
kind of place.
Well, okay, but most of the island is generally untouched. There's pathways from port to port.
Very well.
The shallows disallow large ships from getting around the island in a meaningful way. So generally, you ride a taxi there from the other.
I'm gonna walk out to the bow.
So, y'all have been offered cots if y'all want. Anything? Anything?
Well, I guess
Sure.
I can venture around the ship for now.
What?
I can venture around the ship for now.
Okay, you looking for anything?
Just roaming, just looking, see what I can find.
You, what are you doing? We're on a different ship now. We're on the hooded guy's ship. So we're paying attention. And he offered some cots if you would like to turn in. We're fixing to like sail to a different place we were originally there. So there's some beds you can go like sleep in for a while, or venture around the ship, or much like what would you do?
take the food on ship.
I mean,
I got
all
to
the painted guy? You got four copper? You got a little bit of money. Not long.
four copper. I was wondering. How was
Not on a boat. We were heading to a little town.
so the that could for a little.
You don't need a
Okay, so you're on the bow. You and Steven's walking around, looking at things.
Examining the ship. What's
Yep,
Oscar doing? What you got Oscar doing?
Huh?
What do you have Oscar's character doing?
He's going down to the. He's going to go.
I go fishing.
You have something to go fishing with?
In a row. I could attach the crowbar to the row.
Good luck with that. I mean, you could try. I mean, you probably have to roll some kind of something to fabricate that.
I can just fold it up.
Roll me a.
Is that what you're doing? Yeah, okay.
No.
Can
Yeah.
I detach him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want
So
to do.
you want to fashion a rough
Fishing device.
fishing device out of
Crowbar
and a crowbar. Okay. Roll me. Roll me nature.
Roll it. D20. It's always pretty much always going to be that. 20, the big one. And
For 17.
15. Well, he makes. Oh, I guess he got like
0.
plus 0.
Did I do
Yes,
it?
one touch.
Did I make it?
Yeah,
Sit
you
down.
make a rough
Fishing device.
fishing device. So what do you do?
Now what do you do with it?
Well,
Okay.
Fishing.
You're going to go fishing with your fishing device.
it's not my arm.
It's not a picture. I can't see, but I can only imagine.
Where's my pencil?
I have your
Random
Where's
encounters.
my stuff? I'm just trying to. Okay.
Well, you've got to scratch off your rope and your crowbar. I wouldn't change it right. The crowbar.
Then I could just tie it off.
I'd leave it alone right now.
I'm just gonna draw a line.
Well, hold on. Fishing, you gotta see where-
Suddenly the crowbar is flown. The crowbar rope is flown right back up onto the ship.
something threw it back.
Ow. It's metal and it sinks, but how did it throw it?
Something threw it back up.
There's
So what are
something
you
on the
gonna
side
do?
of the ship.
Any other sea monster?
Okay. What's
There's a
everyone?
kraken.
How far away?
I'm gonna say the ship is small enough where y'all could all hear it. Oscar doesn't because he's down below decks.
Right.
There's a kraken.
Hmm.
So what do y'all do? Y'all hear someone yelling, "Sea monster and kraken."
Can I go over and investigate? See what's going on?
It's a
Okay.
kraken mostly.
Do you run up and roll investigations? See what you.
16. Investigation's a +3. It gives me 19.
Who's the one who has the most
You look over.
investigation? Because that's
Oh wait, what do you do?
Um,
You mentioned you're doing something.
I'm just
at the
gonna- turn around and look really confused at this point.
time. Okay. No investigation from where you're at.
I'll investigate from where I'm
Okay,
at.
disadvantage.
Or perception. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
percep-
investigating.
Yeah, perception with disadvantage.
Because it's dark.
Way away.
Investigate. 13.
And then roll again.
Oh yeah. 3. 4.
There's a ship over there still. You're still on a ship.
Look at somebody's yelling.
Okay.
I got a lot of blood. I got 4 blood.
Okay. Azrael sees
What was that?
sees 2 men crawling up the side of the ship
I know it.
from out of the water.
There's 2 guys crawling up the side of the ship out of the water. That's who threw your hook back.
I'm gonna pick one off.
roll to hit.
Roll the hit.
Azrael.
It's
I
plus what's your unarmed?
You said
Not
they're
good.
climbing up the side of the ship, right?
They're climbing up the side of the ship.
What's the ship made out of?
Huh?
What is the ship made out of?
It's got steel decking, but it's wood framed under the steel.
Oh, it should still be okay. If not, well, we might be swimming the rest of the way, guess. Alright, I cast Burning Hands onto the side of the ship.
Okay.
He's got 8 to hit.
8. He misses.
Yo.
You missed.
Okay. And Steven, what kind of roll is that? What kind of roll?
It's a dexterity roll.
Dex roll?
I just
Okay.
see
So this
you,
guy's
like,
gonna throw
reaching
dex.
off the side trying to touch him.
He's got a 19.
Dodging with you.
So I am rolling a d20, right?
Well, what's it say after it? Because what deck is it against your deck?
Dex 13 is what
Okay,
Burning
so-
Hands would be.
He beat it.
Yeah.
So
He's safe.
Okay.
he's okay. He's
The
going.
heat does not bother him. Oh no.
Both of these guys climb up onto the ship and start chanting. Now you hear chanting coming from over or the yelling about the Kraken.
I'm gonna squint and look harder.
roll just yeah.
15, 16.
You see the two priest-looking men dripping wet in strange garb, chanting.
Am I allowed to take action? Or is that my...
Take action.
I'm gonna pull out my short bow from wherever I keep it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire at whichever one's closest to me. 12.
You hit.
Wait. 1d6. 7.
Okay. He's still there. Still chanting. He doesn't stop.
Does it hit him?
It hit him. He's got an arrow flopping out of his chest.
Does not stop his chest.
Watch out! They're not normal.
Just to get y'all to know. Now y'all know they're not normal.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast? Maybe blow them away?
Okay.
What's my spell? I'm gonna check if I can.
Yeah.
Can I?
Alright, let's cast that Eldritch Blast. 19.
You hit.
And a d8 for damage. Find my d8. 5.
5. Which one did you hit? The one with the arrow or without the arrow?
The one without the arrow.
The one without the arrow. And it's 7?
I said 5.
5 damage?
Plus 5. Is what Eldritch Blast is. Roll the 5.
And then plus what?
5.
How much damage? How much damage did you deal?
Well, it says hit dash D8 or DC is a plus 5, and I rolled a 5. So is that a 10?
Oh no, that's not the attack. That's not the hit.
Anyway,
What's
roll
the-
the 5. Anyway, 5. 5. 5.
Yeah, okay. He falls off of the ship back to the water and hits as if it was wooden, as if it was a solid surface.
Interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. Now we got Mr. White
Alright, what are you gonna do? There's a guy with an arrow in his chest,
chanting still.
chanting close to you, and then there's a guy that just fell off the boat, but landed on the water and didn't go in the water.
I think the movie's right across the dude.
Okay. You're gonna shoot straight across at the guy with.
And I shot the water when it would have fused the water.
Well, maybe. Depends on how terrible you are. 5 plus 7.
I hope he freaks.
I don't think you hit him.
7?
Yeah.
Nope.
Missed.
It kind of fizzles as it leaves your hand.
He seems unfazed by that.
He's still chanting. Okay, back to.
Do a. Is there anything on the deck or? Is
Just an open deck. There's a mast.
okay.
There's railings. The one standing on the railing.
Nothing really good to like.
Well, there's a mast.
If there's a barrel, lie inside a barrel.
I guess I'll go. Let's just shoot that guy again.
Let's see if we get a headshot.
8 plus 4. 12 again.
You hit him.
All right. 6 plus 3.
In the arm or the head,
That's 6 plus 2. 8.
or the leg or the chest again. Where did you?
Okay. This one, you hit a little higher up on the chest, and he flips back and falls. Hits the water. It's still laying there. And the other one stands up, begins and stands up. And starts
Did
chanting.
we ever get the hooded guy's name?
We never gave it.
I'm gonna yell.
He's captain.
I'm gonna yell for the captain. If you got any more speed, now's the time to use it.
What did you say? If you have any more.
Like if this boat can go any faster.
Yay! Now we
The
go
main
fishing.
sail drop.
Oh.
Okay. The other priest stands up, the one that has 2 arrows in it now.
You took like 13 points of damage.
It starts chanting. Both are chanting once again. Azrael,
But they're still down in the water.
we're still on the water, chanting.
And if it's my turn, I know what I'm doing.
I'll fire my crossbow
Which one?
at the guy without the arrows in his chest.
Okay.
Finish that guy off.
I know how.
12.
12, you hit.
Oh God! Hopefully this will stop this chanting self. 4.
4. He's got a crossbow bolt in him, and he's still chanting. You start to see swirls happen in the swirls start coming up in the water.
You're right about that.
Okay, and we're back to Mr. White.
At first, I thought of backing off my crowbar
But now they're down in the water.
because someone threw their crossbow.
Yeah,
He shot it.
He's shot.
So like, it'd be like if you were standing on the standing on the.
I'm
That's
just,
about how far away.
I'm just gonna take a risk and shoot it
You're gonna shoot where you're from.
I hope. I'm just
You
gonna.
don't freeze the entire ocean.
If I freeze the entire ocean,
Roll.
this is gonna be super.
3.
I'm gonna freeze the whole entire ocean.
It's not wild, man. I mean, you could do it again.
Well, yeah, that is the. Oh yeah, don't forget, you can use a cantrip as a bonus action, but you're subject to wild magic. You miss.
You missed. You got another.
There's now a
So
small
that
floating
means-
platform device that's going.
Hey!
Did I hit by the person?
Yeah,
What
just-
is it? Floating off.
If I hit by the person,
Bitch, you just jealous of my super swag. Bitch, you just jealous of my super swag.
I want to tell you something.
What?
They're all lemonade.
Bitch, you just
Okay, so what are you doing now?
Alright, so we got 2 dudes standing on the water. Stuff starting to swirl around them. Mr. White is making ice cube. I
Hey!
guess
Take a chance.
you can try it again, but this time, if it doesn't work, you're subject to wild magic, which means something goes wrong. You're gonna try it.
No. This
That's
one.
how-
This is these. You have to roll
And
both
this-
of these.
Oh, roll both of those. Just those 2. 6 and 90.
So 96.
Oh, 96.
Yeah.
That has to hit.
Or it's bad. Who knows? It depends on how it's listed. So.
It hits.
Yes!
Does he roll for hit?
Roll for hit.
So 1d8. This one.
That one. So I need to keep these ones for like this.
Yeah, well. Roll that one. 3.
I didn't even roll.
Which one were you going on?
I try that again.
Which one do you shoot? Or the other guy? The one that has 2 arrows or the one that has 1 arrow?
One, two.
2 arrows.
Okay.
Maybe.
And what
He
was
doesn't
it,
seem to be
Barry?
phased. 3 points.
These. Some.
Full of ice. He gets hit by it in a puddle, and it kind of hits, kind of freezes at his chest, but then seemingly the ice creeps down to his feet and stays at his feet, forming almost like shoes.
So I can't
And he's
use
still-
leg.
Still chanting,
They can freaking fly. Who knows?
and the swirling just continues.
Ugh.
Take your check.
Are they chanting in a language that I might recognize?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright, well,
Once my
can I
turn.
cast comprehend language?
I would assume they're keeping up with the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I have a question. Does the boat have cannons?
It's a yacht.
it's like a luxury boat.
No. It had cannons. We could have shot them.
Yeah,
The
well, it does.
cannon. That would be even better. A giant cannonball to the face.
Well, I'm just gonna walk up to where I can get a vantage point, I guess, within my movement range. And I'm gonna pull another one back and fire another one off.
Same one?
So they're saying
Yeah, the two guys.
they're saying words, right?
You got it.
Yeah, nobody knows what they're speaking
Shoot
out.
their heads! Shoot the heads! There's from the
12 plus-
head.
Plus 4.
Somehow
You
take
hit.
them out the. I could freeze their head.
6.
Shoot
Awesome.
the head!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Am I back?
Alright, so we grouped up with the hooded figure. We're on his yacht. Aiden tried to go fishing, and somebody threw his fishing device back on the boat. And now there's 2 dudes chanting, standing on the water, the water's swirling, and they don't seem to be taking any kind of damage. Even though one guy has 3 arrows sticking out of it.
And I already got an idea. Shoot
That's
that head.
intense.
Because they're saying some kind of mystical name.
You shoot him in the throat.
I got
Yeah.
him in the throat. How about that?
and
Oh man.
his mouth is moving, and the noises still seem to be emanating from it.
Okay, are they taking like any magical damage or like? Because all this is physical, right?
Well, Stephen hit him with an Eldritch Blast. Aiden hit him with a
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Can we
Oh, nice.
No, I already tried it.
The
The boat's
swirls
moving faster
continue.
now. And,
Oh yeah, and there's a swirl. There's a water that's swirling around off the side of the ship, around the priests as well.
Okay, so who's at the helm?
The
The
captain,
captain,
the hooded guy.
the hooded guy, this captain.
The hooded guy. Can I
And he-
use vicious mockery on one of these guys?
You want?
You're currently asleep, aren't you?
All
I
right.
mean, aren't they? What?
Huh?
So what's my guy doing? Is he sleeping or what?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
sleeping.
you're below deck.
You have to roll. roll what's it called?
I'll wake up.
The wake up.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh,
I'm awake.
shit! I rolled a 5. I was like,
You rolled over.
still asleep.
Okay, we're back to Azrael.
You know, that's my
I cast
only.
comprehend languages.
Okay, how long does that take?
Oh, by the way,
that
how
is a
much XP did we
duration
get
of
from that
1
first
hour.
encounter?
Duration of 1 hour.
We just gotta keep kicking.
What?
I'll do this. You try to speed it along. Roll an Arcana for me.
Does anybody have some?
So it takes an hour right now.
Does
It's a
anybody have?
duration of 1, so it I guess lasts for
No,
1
it means
hour?
the spell.
Yeah.
The spell will last an hour.
Could get them on board.
What's the
and tie 'em
action?
up.
But
Use time. I think
is it like an immediate action? Does it take like time? Does it take like 1 to
It's
2 minutes to
original, yeah.
cast?
For duration, you
No, it's not duration. They should be like a like if you look for action.
The spell.
Like check under the action. Like if it's a ritual spell, it'll take time. If not, you
takes
should be able to
1
cast it
minute to
immediately.
read 1 page of text.
one
Oh,
page.
well, shit, that's gonna take like 10 turns right there.
Well, I'm gonna allow him to roll an Arcana to see if he can speed read.
Okay, because that's gonna take 10 turns.
Let's see. I'm gonna allow. How much?
13.
13.
Just as one action.
Arcana is a +3 for me.
Text takes a minute. So if he was trying to read something,
So you got a +3 and you rolled a 13. That would be a 16, right?
You can also
Or you-
understand.
or you got
words and languages.
but he needs soot and salt.
I'm not. That's another one. Not worrying about the stuff you got. Y'all have it.
Okay.
Y'all are adept enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna track that.
Although soot and salt.
Y'all are the one.
Sure,
Salt water, I'm sure there's dirt somewhere.
So anyway,
Okay.
what's going on now?
Okay, so you start reading at a pretty fast pace. You'll have the comprehend by the next time it comes around. You want to use bonus action?
Do I want to cast Eldritch Blast again? Is the question.
Yeah, basically.
You do. You want to do.
Let's
Alright.
do this. Let's see what goes down.
Roll D100.
Oh, what?
That's,
Can you do multiple attacks?
You can't. I can't.
If you know how to do magic,
89?
you can.
89.
89.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sounds like a good number.
sounds kind of high.
Oh no. Oh no.
Azrael disappears.
Ah! Like, what does he mean by disappeared? Is it like straight up just
Like
disappear,
vanish?
or he casts a
He
disappear?
disappears.
Why does he disappear?
Wild magic.
He disappears. Y'all
Teleportation?
the characters don't know, but he's invisible. He knows he's invisible.
Oh.
He can find out he's invisible.
Okay. He, like, they cast him away somewhere.
But y'all don't know what's happened.
Wait,
That's
he could if we stop the boat, we could.
I always knew he was gonna flake on us.
The invisible dude can just back them. They will never notice it.
There's nowhere.
Just keep backing.
Yeah, it's nowhere.
So wait. I guess that means my spell doesn't, no
Nope.
Eldritch Blast?
That's what happens. You're trying to get Eldritch Blast and go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get some of the top.
So nobody knows I'm invisible yet. Okay.
You don't need to read it. He said don't. And you can't do something. Just go.
The guy had
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Alright.
high beams.
I'm still swirling. You guys are still chanting.
I'm gonna call out an infernal. What are you doing? Does he respond?
They keep chanting. They don't hear you.
Think that was an action.
No.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that same guy again.
Let's see.
14,
You hit.
What?
Where do you
6.
6 damage.
where does it does
Yeah,
it
probably middle of
you can
He sinks to his water.
the
yes, good job, Dad.
Okay,
He's just
Oscar,
getting
you
heavy
want
because it's full of arrows.
roll your perception.
How's it going?
Oh, come on.
Let's
Where am
see
I
what
going back? Here it is.
What'd you roll?
skin. What's
6.
the
Water seeking.
What?
6.
I rolled a 6.
You turn over. You're still asleep.
Awesome.
You're still.
How does it feel being the guy that's useless and asleep?
Hey. It's not like I could have done anything anyways. I mean, we're on a yacht. There's no cannons, and all I have is close range. Except for my vicious mockery.
You don't need it. You have ranged attack anyway.
Okay, Azrael.
Well, we can still fill them up.
So I should be able to understand what they're saying now.
Me too.
Correct.
Yep.
What are they saying?
Let's see. Dude. Then we'll see them.
They're chanting. They're calling for their master. Just over and over.
Master
And
come forth. Master come forth. Really?
Master, come forth. Come forth, master.
Are they still following?
We know what
We
they're
call
saying
for
now.
the.
They're saying, "Sir, come forth," and the water under. Swirling.
So, what do you
The
do?
monsters no. We're gonna fight a biggie.
Can you write them a note and tell them please stop? And it will heal them of their wounds.
Well, I have mending. Is that healing?
No.
Can I shout out?
Did
Who is your master?
Anybody?
Hits it.
What is it?
Mhm.
Ask them who their master is.
I got best kit.
Can you speak the other language? Do you comprehend it?
What language are they speaking?
Aquin.
Oh,
Aquan? What fucking language can I understand?
blub blub go. Hey, shot.
Whoa. If you showered that, and imagine you.
No, right?
Probably
shouldn't have shot him.
If they get mad,
He's working.
if they got mad, we're in big trouble.
I don't see what other languages I understand.
Okay, hang on, hang on.
Forget it. I just fired my crossbow with the one that, I hit earlier.
The one you hit earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ten.
It glances off of him.
Damn.
Yes.
Fine. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Roll the D100.
But he's still.
You're now. Well, he's fired, so now
Okay.
he's back into. Wow! As a crossbow bolt flies out of nowhere, he pops back in.
Hey, thanks for coming back.
97.
97. Okay.
He's a good guy. He came back.
Hey, what are y'all drinking now? One of the viewers wants to know.
I've got Jameson Cashmate Stout Edition is what I've got in my glass. Yeah.
George, you drink anything? Pepsi? Okay.
He still hasn't quite finished his Jameson.
Forgot about him.
Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's cocked. The swirls get larger. A twisted pile of water comes up, rises out of the water.
Super.
Okay, Mr. White, it's your turn.
Just do something.
Oh,
Like, TPK is expected.
I'm gonna shoot the giant pillar of water.
Okay.
That sounds like a good
Roll the
idea.
hit.
All right.
You know that freezes.
Roll it.
I hope it freezes the water.
Yep. 11 plus 2, 13.
13.
13.
Please say that. It's a big pillar.
He's surprised.
13. I'll say you hit.
You hit the pillar.
And it freezes.
Well, you roll for damage, I guess.
Yeah, roll for damage.
1d8. The down. 3.
Half of it freezes from the top to the middle of the pillar.
Does it fall? Does it just stay?
That might be the max.
It could
It
be.
stays.
And you now have the option of doing wild magic.
I'm doing my magic. Freeze that.
Okay.
So you're going to shoot the rest of the pillar?
Yes.
Okay, roll to. This one. And this
Who knows? It might be a quick death for the boss.
Or
for everybody.
There is a 40 in you.
So 40.
Or even.
40. Does it hit? Oh, probably. I hope I just don't create gross.
Oh. You three start floating up 30 feet above the ship.
Sweet. You cast float.
Wait, how did I cast no?
Wild magic. You roll a number, and then that number corresponds to a list, and then that list actually tells us what happened.
Hey, at least we get a little bit higher. Away from the little,
Fall down.
from the little dude.
The top of the pillar shatters, and the new tip becomes a smaller tip, and it stays at that level.
I guess.
Okay. Your turn.
Did, I have a question.
Great Castle.
Did anybody see what a under the water.
Can
Yeah, I
we,
haven't checked since.
we're up 30 feet.
Yeah.
Do we have the ability to move, or are we just kind of like stuck at that point?
Y'all still.
Can
It
we, like,
still feels
swim
like
through the air?
ground.
Still feels like ground.
Yeah.
Just curious. I have no
Yeah.
plan. I just wanted to know.
I'm rolling with it. I'm saying that it feels like ground.
Okay, cool. So it's like Final Fantasy. Got it. I'm just gonna fire another round and Arrow Boy.
Roll the hit.
Not so good.
You miss.
I missed.
Okay, Oscar. Oh, wait.
If I got frost for wild magic, that would.
A second pool of water starts swirling at the surface.
Oh God.
Hey, we should have went to sleep, guys.
Damn tentacle beast over here.
Wake up.
I guess I rolled a
Island.
A 2?
Yep, I rolled a 2.
You're still asleep.
You're drooling.
Okay, you're drooling. Azrael.
If there was a desert.
Hold on.
What am I gonna do?
Careful, because you miss things when you're floating, apparently.
Mm.
Sorry about that.
But we're glad you're back.
So how far away are they now? We're 30 feet in the air. How far away are they?
They're about 40
Okay, so they're still in
or
range of crossbow.
35, I'd say. Probably like 5 feet above the water.
They're still in range of crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not in range of thunderclap, which is fine. And they're still chanting, "Come forth,
Okay.
our master."
And now we've got like,
Well, there's
Yeah.
one pillar and one swirl at the surface.
we got
A half pillar in the middle.
you got like a toilet swirl going on over here.
So with the little mini pillar now shooting out, I cast Eldritch Blast.
At
The pillar.
the pillar? Okay. Roll to hit.
I hope that. I'll throw the fishing pole.
19.
Ooh.
The fishing pole.
You hit it. And you hit it. So roll the hit. Or roll the damage.
7.
7. Pillar shatters into droplets and goes back down, and it's just a swirl at the surface of the water. So now you have 2 swirls at the surface of the water.
We need to keep that.
No more wild magic. We end this one.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Oops. Not gonna count that.
Please. That was a natural 20 on the floor. That does not count.
Okay. Both pillars begin to rise to the original height of the first pillar.
Oh God.
So now that we're floating 30 in the air and the pillars are up, how far away are we from the top of the? How big is this pillar?
It's just below your eye line.
That's
or
a
the
big
top of
pillar.
the pillars.
Because we're 30 feet up in the air on top of a boat.
I have a question. What is the
It's
little
y'all are in the sea.
Here we're in the middle.
If there was a little
And
island.
so Stevens turns over and cheers. Y'all all brought back to
Oh,
the ship.
everybody lands back on their feet.
Safety,
Oh, there's-
damn it. Okay.
Yeah. It's just the end of a spell. It just y'all
See,
float back down.
I'll take damage. I'll make you prone.
That 20.
I'm going
Well, think about what you're gonna do later for that.
to.
I guess I'll skip.
Well, you want to do a ray of frost? a guy?
Yeah. Okay. Very possibly.
With a bunch of arrows.
Okay. 12 plus
12,
2,
he
14.
hits.
He hits the dude with a bunch of arrows. So,
Wait,
D8.
so whose turn is it?
4.
4.
Aiden's.
More. We finally hit him.
Oh, okay, cool.
What'd he do?
He hit the guy with the porcupine guy at this point. Hit him with a ray of frost. He sinks down. Now he sinks down to chest level. He's still chanting.
Damn it!
Both pillars go back down into the surface of the water, and it's just swirling.
Pillars went down.
Yes! Hey! Did the dude sink?
They go back down.
Did the dude sink?
He sank to his chest, but he's still chanting.
You get. Alright.
He just needed like an arrow.
I'm gonna go with Aiden's suggestion. I'm going to aim at his mouth with an arrow.
Because it's like right above his chest.
Okay.
You can't see his legs.
Okay, stop.
So you have to go put it
Say roll to hit. If you hit.
17.
13, you hit. Now let's see if you hit where you're aiming. Roll dex.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
And damage.
Damage.
8.
So you shoot him in the nipple.
Stop talking!
he drops down to neck level, and he's still chanting.
I just need what? I'll do the last.
Oh, you don't have magic, do you?
Yeah. I'm good.
Nothing happens.
That's why I added the.
Okay.
Come on, Oscar.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this.
It's hard to hear us.
Oscar?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. That's horrible.
What?
Ooh, and that one.
you
Oh, my headset.
Really?
while you're asleep, you stand up and start walking around the ship. Y'all see us. Y'all see Raylan start walking past y'all.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking past y'all.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well, at least he's out here.
You know what? I'm
Maybe
gonna,
Okay.
after the water.
As you got Raylan walking around, and you got two guys at the ground, and you got some swirls.
someone needs to wake the
I
sleep.
cast Eldritch Blast on the guy that, is still above water.
Okay.
The other guy is just the other hand.
Okay.
Let's see. We got it. 18.
You hit.
8.
All right. He sinks to knee deep.
There's still a chance.
He's still chanting.
I
So
thought
we got one guy that's like this
Mhm.
and still
Okay.
chanting.
Okay, this one's at his knee. Chanting. What do you do? Anything?
No wild magic.
Okay. Let's
Does
see.
anybody want to wake up the sleepwalking?
The pillars both pop back into
Existence.
way up there again, and they're swirling full mast.
I know I'm gonna shoot.
We got two dudes champions. Sink in the water and shoot him.
If you shoot him, he'll be
They don't
sleeping.
seem to take very much damage. We've got 2 pillars of water. I don't know what anybody's capabilities are at this point because we just met each other.
Mine is red.
I know you can shoot ice sometimes. Make snowflakes.
Or make it a flint.
Abby,
I really can't attack them in any way other than. Is there any like?
All right, guys, I'm signing off again.
All right. Just gonna shoot porcupine man. Whatever.
What happened?
17.
What
17,
happened?
you
General shot. That other guy.
Oscar left.
That other guy. Oscar.
Oscar got fired. No.
4.
Sounded like it earlier. Since a voice came and was yelling. 4?
4.
Nothing happens. Still chanting.
Another arrow. Another brick in the wall, huh?
Did you hit this?
Nothing happens.
You didn't even see.
Still, the columns are still twirling.
I shot the
And
dude.
let's see. Oh, I guess I gotta roll. See what happens with Oscar.
He's floating on his.
Oh, he starts kind of. Listen, where's his stuff?
His head has to be floating. His head is a big balloon.
Of course, I could roll that with
Who knows?
Oscar.
You saw me.
Some idea. So,
So you're gonna have to wait.
no.
Oh.
They got it.
Raylan becomes half coherent.
Oh,
He's starting to wake up. Next turn he'll be up. So,
him.
My turn now. Aiden's turn. Who's going?
Suddenly one of the pillars explodes in drops of water fly everywhere, and standing in the place of that pillar is a giant tentacle.
Everybody, cover your butts.
Your turn.
I knew it. We ran into the crafting zone.
My turn, huh? Well, I ain't got much to do. Time
Just
for
shoot.
another Eldritch Blast.
Crafting.
Roll a hit.
What's a crafting?
Maybe. There's a tentacle.
Crafting.
5.
And what were you going for anyway?
You know, my guy. The guy I've been hitting this entire time.
Who were you hitting? The
His guy.
Oh,
Guy
his
B
guy.
level. Yeah.
Okay, well, you missed.
I don't know if I lost.
Anything else?
Wild magic. Let's see what's going on there.
Okay.
Everyone dies.
Yes, I missed. I think I'm missing one. I heard the drop.
98.
Sounds good. I think I got that one.
Nope.
Nope. No, okay.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to use that one. Let's see.
I got one.
No.
I only got 6.
Um,
7.
You crit. Double damage.
I do what?
Double damage.
On Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll for damage. See what happens. 1.
4.
And roll again.
7.
11 points damage.
Nice.
Guy's still there though. Still chanting.
Yeah, but he's gonna sink a little bit. I hope.
He sinks to chest level.
All right.
Still doesn't shut him up.
Nothing happens. They're still chanting. Tentacles
Hey,
wriggling.
let's see what's going
the
on.
other Here, a pile of water is still there.
Tentacle.
I missed.
Tentacle.
This is going on way too long. Missed.
You missed something.
Everybody cover your butts.
You can do investigation or history to, if you want to know if you know what the hell this stuff is, what's going on. Perception. You want to see if you can see anything under the water.
The dude.
I'm gonna
I
shoot the
believe it's your
dude the post.
You're gonna shoot the dude that's just a.
I hope he sinks.
Okay.
And then you'll go into the crack.
Roll.
That's
7.
fine. I got please. I can do wild again.
So,
if I
well, I'm
want.
going to say water. And you're hitting them with ice. I'll give him
Okay.
the advantage. So roll again.
Roll again. You got advantage, so roll again. 18 plus 2.
So he hits.
You hit. Without a doubt. So roll a d8.
I thought it was one.
Yeah, you're not doing wild match. I would take that as a 5.
Points of damage.
You have the option to do wild match.
I will do it.
You need to roll at this one. What'd you get?
A
20?
0 and a 20.
Doing wild magic. You got a 20.
What is it? What is it?
It backfires in your arm.
No.
He's area effects.
Oh, nice. You affect
Y'all are all-
everybody.
Y'all are all stuck to the ground where you stand.
Thanks.
And if you want to move, you have to roll greater than 15.
Everybody's stuck to the floor. Thanks.
Well, there's no 15 on any of these.
The D20, dude. Yeah.
On
Your turn's
the
over.
90.
You're done.
Hey!
Yeah,
What?
The dude is stuck in the water. They
Well,
won't
I mean,
move.
I suppose
they haven't.
they haven't really moved anyway. Just so
Nothing happened.
One of them
Alright.
don't, right?
they've both gone down.
I know, but what about the head?
He
Just
still,
the head.
he still has his head.
All right. Is any of this familiar past at sea life?
Roll history.
9.
Do you have anything else on top?
Yeah, I got an 8. 9.
You know that those are Kraken priests, and they pray to the Kraken.
Well,
And
I
you know
think we
that
figured that out.
A tentacle that could be similar to tells you
I'm
where
gonna
the
write a
Kraken.
note that we used to the cartoon, you know, trick them.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Say there's someone in the Kraken.
I'm gonna write a note to them that
All
says
right, let's
we
see
preach
what
to the Kraken too.
Oscar's
That
gonna
didn't
do.
know.
So,
That couldn't know.
Raylan.
Just stop. Well, I kind of.
Raylan, a bard.
You guys think we can appease the beast with gold?
Or silver.
Somebody got like 10 gold off of a dead body, right? Can we just like throw that at him?
Put in some paper and just people that are doing that.
Now it's Raylan's turn, right?
See if that
it's
works.
you. Oh, wait. Who just rolled?
I
You-
did.
Did you shoot him?
I did not attack. Trying to
Oh,
figure out.
you want to shoot him?
Oh,
You
yeah,
haven't made an action. You just were like, huh.
that's a natural one.
He misfires. The bolt just kind of drops to the ground. Yeah, it goes down. Gets stuck in the wall over your shoulder. Okay.
I missed.
Yay! He missed.
You just. Aiden.
Sorry.
It's you within it all.
Whoa. That'd be funny. That'd be so. Because you use a bow Hold on. I'll throw the
Okay,
crack.
well, he's gonna
Singing a song.
sing a
Then do
song
something
of inspiration
that
to Azrael.
Oh, good.
Hey, you're standing there and just woke up, so yay! And you get let's see, you get 1d6 that you can add to any attack roll
that
or
was the
saving.
goal.
1d6.
Yeah, so if you roll and you get a shitty roll, you can add that to it.
Okay.
Good.
All right, let's go with that Eldritch Blast.
What's happened?
Oh god, 2 tentacles.
I think something's gonna attack.
The head of the Kraken's gonna come out.
The Kraken's gonna start whacking.
The other pillar explodes into a tentacle. A third tentacle flies out of the water.
Oh no.
Where'd that one come?
You hear a shriek like none other.
Then the Kraken.
Let's see.
Oh god.
Oh, come on. And
Suddenly the ship shakes aggressively. But y'all are stuck. So nothing
Right,
happens.
Thanks.
Azrael!
so the ship flips over.
Well,
Did anybody have really high animal handling?
Hey, if you could, you tame the Kraken.
You can try.
If you tame the Kraken, that would be amazing.
You roll 20. Pick up this Kraken.
Like,
I'm already like chancing breaking my game.
I would
So what
know.
happens?
I'm gonna give the Kraken one. That's what happened.
He's pretty pissed off at this point.
Here, have a piece of broth.
use Eldritch Blast.
At
You know, I'm
The monk or priest, whatever the hell he is, that's chest deep into water.
okay. Roll to hit.
I'm still hoping he goes away.
Hey, doesn't Raylan have that shiny pipe? Does that do something? Can you play it like an instrument? Like, does it call off the Kraken?
Alright, we got a 18.
You hit.
Alright. We got an 8.
I think we should.
An 8.
I think we should. I think we need fighting music for the.
Bum, 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 bum.
He sinks down to about shoulder.
The hell?
He goes down a couple of inches.
This. Okay.
You done?
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. Your turn. We got 3 tentacles and 2 dudes. And the boat's already shaking.
Can I do wild magic?
You have to do a regular attack.
I'll attack one of them. One of the tentacles with the ring.
You're going to a tentacle with a ray of frost. Yeah. Alright. Roll that.
11.
11.
Hey, not bad.
Let's roll some damage.
Huh? Wow. Roll some damage. Alright. D8.
Because it's a water beast. Yeah. 5 dice. 5.
My resistance order. can warm me up with the bonfire.
Right.
So if he ever enters, I can do the bonfire.
You don't want to see that.
And I don't need him.
8, 5, 9, 36.
5.
5.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do a wild. I'm gonna do a wild.
You hit him,
You
but
hit him.
from his expression, it didn't matter.
I want the other one.
The Kraken's like, look. I mean, he's been around for a while.
How are we gonna beat that thing?
I don't know.
So
We
you
need
want to
to
do
run
wild
away.
magic?
We need to run away.
So, yeah, we already lowered the mask and they're keeping up. What are we supposed to do? I'm just a pirate. You're the guys with the magic.
So are you gonna go wild magic?
Yeah. We go run. We need to take down the.
I'm at a loss.
What are you
guys.
gonna What are you gonna go? What are you gonna go for?
What are you gonna shoot with your wild magic?
Priests?
The
You gotta pick one.
tentacles.
A tentacle?
The tentacles.
Oh, we're doing pretty good with priests.
Yeah, well, he decided to shoot
I got an 80 and
this one. Do these two. Not that one. Do it again.
I got a 50. Cool. I want that 80 again.
Not necessarily. Just the higher number doesn't necessarily mean it's
I like-
just random.
I like that.
Oh boy.
All the doors fly open.
Thaumaturgy.
It's like,
You open all the doors in the
No!
anywhere so
When is stuff gonna wear off?
until I tell you.
anytime somebody tries to move around.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, I'm gonna roll 15.
Mr.
Ow!
Ray
I'm gonna
Cancel.
keep trying. I got 70.
I'm missing. Can I look for something? There's gotta be something.
I got a
Something.
70.
Like
I got a
perception or
7.
history.
Perception.
Perception. Just
See what you can see.
see what I can see.
I'm just gonna keep rolling until it gets there.
21.
I got an
21?
88.
Okay.
Do I see anything that's gonna help us?
You see it as the chant finishes and restarts. You see a glow, a slight, ever so slight spark of light come out from the priest and go down and towards the tentacle. So they're
Just a
feeding.
little- We gotta
They're
take
doing
out.
something.
We gotta take out. Okay, I'm gonna shoot that priest that I've been shooting.
We do need to take out the priest.
How close am I to Steven?
Or basically in the line.
Like, am I close enough to where he could like slightly use burning hands on an arrow?
You want to ready an action to do that? I'll allow it.
You willing to burning hands my arrow? All right. That's
All
what we're
right.
doing.
So you're ready? Ready, arrow to
I'm,
shoot
I'm
after,
readying an arrow after he touches it.
and at who?
The priest that has like 8 million arrows in him.
Okay.
I'm
Why?
going for his priest.
Would
Huh?
it be better for Aiden to do the bonfire? Create a bonfire on the boat?
Well, he's 2 turns away.
Yeah.
Wait. If you shoot the tentacle, we could have.
I don't think we're gonna get that lucky.
Oh, I can use
I'm
my
just looking for
magic.
like extra. What damage? That's
Okay.
all.
I can use my magic to make
Okay,
the knife
so
go
okay.
up.
it's the spirit.
Okay.
All right, Adriel. He's communicated the plan. He's ready his action. What do you do?
Eldritch blast.
Wild magic.
I cast Burning Hands on his bundle of arrows
Oh.
Oh, and he's all
so that all of them are on fire.
okay. I'll let it. I'll let it go.
Yeah, not just one. He gonna be able to fire all burning arrows. Sorry.
Okay, now all of his are burning with a magical fire that doesn't burn him. Just for sake of story.
Now I'll go on
and,
fire.
and now you roll to hit since you had ready the action.
12.
You hit.
Is he on fire now? Wait,
His
he's
arrows
in lava. He's in lava.
Regular damage 7.
7.
I don't know what that does for me.
I'll give you 2 extra.
Okay. 8, 9.
9 points of damage.
Where's he at now?
He sinks to nose deep, but you can still hear the sounds of his chanting.
He's like staying into his damn nose.
They're speaking Aquan, so
Yeah.
it travels.
Glub, glub, glub.
Yep.
Well, they're speaking to the Kraken.
Yeah, something like that.
You can kind of make it.
So, Azrael, your turn's still going. You've made an action.
That means I can either do a wild magic and curse us all to doom.
But we're stuck to the boat, so it's not like you're gonna make us go flying. I mean, we got that going for us.
Imagine if he made us go. And then we'll just. Then we'll
So if
just.
he makes us all float, the boat raise up when we're done.
One down.
Because it just works.
No, I end this turn.
Okay.
That can't
Okay.
be the end of the story.
Your turn.
Do we get a respawn?
What are you gonna do?
I think
Four.
I am going to. I'm gonna do Ray across
Ray of Frost at
the
this guy or this guy?
Porky.
Then this guy.
Roll to
His
hit.
name is Porky.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Roll your d20.
Then after that, I'm just gonna. If I get a 20,
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking of.
I get a 20, I'd probably get.
Well, we'll roll because you're shooting somebody right now, and you got 6 plus a 2. You.
I'm doing wild and
You're doing wild magic. Are you gonna start shooting at porcupine again?
that porcupine.
73.
73, not bad.
You don't know. Like it's random.
That was a normal attack.
Okay.
No.
We're showing top side of that.
Everybody loses.
Please don't make everybody.
Okay.
We should be.
Imagine if it just removed.
You did 1 point of damage. 1 point of poison damage
Kraken?
to the Kraken.
At least
It is poisoned now.
Hey, the Kraken's poisoned.
Yeah!
poison.
You did something.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They're still chanting.
And then, can I try and move? Try and move.
No, you're pretty much stuck right now. Your turn's over.
And when
Um,
it's my turn, I'm gonna try and move.
Same
So
guy.
it says, I have a question.
17.
What happens if you
You
get
hit.
lower
You're
than
hit.
Same
Yeah.
guy.
8?
Yeah, you hit.
Help get up.
Wait. 4 plus 2, 6, and then they're on fire. Do with that what you will.
Put this one right there.
Six
So,
regular
8
damage.
points. Fire,
Someone
fire
needs
arrows.
to try and move. Someone try
He's
to
down to his eyes above it. But you still hear the chanting.
I guess we have to get his own higher bar.
You just got killed.
How?
I'm tempted to just jump down there, pirate style. Stab. I think that's where we're at.
Okay, but you're not taking my.
Except they can't
I'm gonna walk away with my
Okay.
fishing.
Don't do
Why?
it's not a weapon.
All right, Azrael.
Alright.
Hit him with my fishing.
Let's see. What? We still got a monk that's chest deep in water, right? And the other one's eye level.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm casting Eldritch Blast on the chest deep guy.
All right.
Roll to hit.
15.
15, you hit.
8.
8. Damn. Well, he's neck deep. Still chanting. What do you want to do?
See what this here wild magic gets me.
Yes. I love it.
We're all gonna die.
That if we die in this.
I'm enjoying this, man.
This is- I'm glad we didn't go to sleep.
I
Let's
just hope,
see. We got a 34.
I hope
34.
he's with them
We'll see what happens.
because
It's not yet.
we're just fighting.
Hold on.
Not
You can speak Aquan
Sweet.
for the next 24 hours. And you sound exactly like that.
Start chanting. Go home.
Just
Can I
say
chant? Can I start chanting?
feet under water.
Try.
Go away, master. Your presence is not wanted.
That's a good one. That's much better than go home.
Roll deception? What?
Yeah.
That's the thing?
It's a D20.
Yeah.
20.
Nat
Yes.
20.
Nat 20. Wow.
We just
Both of
went
the
to
priests sink into the water. The tentacles sink. Encounter's over.
No, I was
Yes. I love it. It's over. He's gone.
Can we go to? Are we close to the island?
Who cares?
Are we close to the island?
It's still nighttime.
It's so much time.
Y'all, it
Okay.
won't be until morning.
Everybody go to
So-
sleep so we can fast. So we can
How
fast.
did it have a deal?
Can we
You
all?
all want to
fast?
sleep now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. I vote for. Let's go ahead and get this.
Okay.
There any other cool things I can chant in Aquan?
I want to go.
Do you want to call Kraken again?
You convince him to push the boat faster?
Can I get him to bring up?
As they disappear, you notice the boat kicks forward. Y'all haven't been moving the entire time, even with the being at full mast.
They weren't keeping it. You just weren't.
Chant
Because you
for-
did notice whenever he dropped the sails, nothing ever happened. Y'all just feel it fit and speed up. We're done.
I can't chant for master to grant me all the gold.
It was still floating.
Yeah, the Kraken's holding.
Holding
That's why
it
it
in
was like
place.
3 times.
Y'all just weren't moving. Y'all were being
Can
held
you
in
tell
one place.
You didn't ask. The way it works.
Okay.
You can look, and then you. Oh,
Alright. We got
Okay,
all sleep.
so-
Short rest. But we did.
The next day I'm gonna go
I
fish.
imagine we're not stuck today.
Good. I was getting worried I was gonna have to breathe some lightning.
He's getting something else.
If you
Yeah.
still imagine you could still speak the Elfin language that then never pet friend.
okay, y'all sleep.
Slept through the night. No encounter.
Woo!
Because that means you could have spoke Aquan.
I can still speak Aquan. It was only a short
You
rest.
still got
I
until
know,
the
but
night.
like if we would have had something in the night, it would be the same dude.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Yeah, so we come back to the adventure. We're at.
Are we close to the Like,
Just hold on.
Y'all wake up. Y'all can see. Y'all can tell it's morning. You know, it's kind of warmed up a bit. You smell the salt rising off of the salt air rising off of the water as it warms up. What do y'all do?
Storm the boat, no side of land. Guess I wouldn't know until
So y'all are still in y'all's rooms.
I'm gonna head up the deck and see what's going on.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go and read books to,
Really?
so I can learn off of it. So I
Yeah,
can
good
then,
luck. You'd have to.
You're gonna search. Well, see if you can find a book. Roll the D20.
D20.
Or it looks like
This one that you keep reading. 18.
Plus
Please
you
hold
find,
His perception is.
I hope I do.
you find a book on. You can start researching on your off time and eventually learn.
Eventually, it's. I mean, you're gonna have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that
You're
in
gonna
my
have
pocket.
to short rest. Like, it's-
I'm just
Well,
gonna
whenever
keep,
he's taking his time as at watch, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're stepping back.
And you want to come up next?
I'm gonna.
It's the sun's just starting to peek up over the horizon.
and I'm gonna give Dad my device.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Devil hook to yourself.
Azure, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna walk out on deck just to see what's going
Okay.
on.
This morning,
Sun's starting to peek up.
warm, salt air hits you in the face.
Ah, the fucking salt. No.
Have salt. I guess I'm gonna go find the captain.
I have a question. How many days will it take to learn off?
It just depends on. I will say you're gonna have to take four like times where we have like a rest or something. You have to take a cut from a long rest to a short rest. So if you're taking a watch,
this
you
is
can
like my-
use that.
This is like my first time. 3 months.
Yeah. 3 more
It's
times.
just,
I would just, if I were you, doing it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just let me know.
and then we could get this back in.
Okay.
If pirates attack,
So-
we can
So you can search for the captain. Just
That was horrible.
oh, y'all are both going for the captain. Okay. Roll perception. Both of you.
Well,
12. Steve.
he at the helm. Most.
What'd you roll? 13.
You notice he's not in the helm.
Y'all both start hearing shouting from in front of the captain's stand. Whatever.
I have a question. Can I write the book that?
What
Yes,
I'm
you should.
just gonna put
A book. Put
a
A
book,
book.
Yeah.
and then I'll put a book. What about just a? Short for awesome thing.
Put A book.
Okay. So y'all hear angry screaming, and yelling by the captains. You can slightly hear the captain yelling back. What do y'all do?
I'm gonna go save the captain. Because I'm the.
Gets out.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go see what's going on. Captain gets. And I'm the.
And then we're if you can find out
there. The
if you crash the boat on the
Hold on.
island.
You're not up here. So.
crew is yelling at the captain. They're unhappy. They don't like their quarters. They haven't been fed rations as well as him and his so-called friends, and they're pissed. They're pulling a mutiny.
Ah.
What do y'all do?
George goes, I am the captain now.
Stop reading my book. I'm gonna stop reading my book.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Do you want to?
Oh, I was so close.
Is that what you're doing?
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna go stand next to the captain and say, I'm not doing this crap again. Y'all want more rations and stuff? Well, I didn't see anybody out here fighting the Kraken last night. How about y'all just settle yourself down and go do persuasion?
Huh?
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
You did it. Did it.
They're like, Kraken? This guy's crazy.
Steven, summon the Kraken!
Well, I will.
Oh, how I want to so much.
No, I'm just gonna take it. But still.
Oh, I'm trying to think if there's something I can chant to not summon the Kraken, but have him like shoot a tentacle out of the water and like wave, and then go away.
You start chanting, good morning, Kraken!
Hey, Captain.
You can just let him think I'm crazy. You
You
don't
do.
diffuse the situation.
Well, I'm gonna learn
No,
the
let's see if we can escalate this. Let's see if we can get these guys
Okay.
to believe in this here Kraken.
Learn the
So,
Let's see. We don't want him to come forth.
because he votes. That's probably a bad idea.
Show yourself, Kraken.
Ships in the water?
What?
My,
did you
okay.
say?
My guy starts chanting, "Show yourself, Kraken," to these non-believers.
Okay. Roll charisma. Or roll performance.
Let's see what this does.
Who's the performance? Is he like interpreting dance?
15.
15?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You see a disturbance in the water.
Do the people look uneasy? Or do they see the disturbance in the water?
They don't. Yeah. It takes a while.
Do I see the disturbance in the water?
Do you? Perception.
Counts.
How did you roll?
4, 8.
One probably
Well,
not.
you can see there's ripples, but could be Kraken, could just be chopped.
Well, I don't see.
There's possibly ripples out there.
Well, I'm up to.
You're not even.
Roll
I'm
deception.
reading my.
Look at those ripples. That's it. That's the Kraken.
Yes.
14 plus 19.
Just hold him in place.
Oh, that's cocked.
We said this person wants to pet you, Kraken.
They believe you.
All right. They believe us.
They're starting to believe you. They're like, what? So they're all looking. Steven,
Do it again.
My guy's still
Yeah.
chanting.
you gonna keep going? Do another
Yeah.
performance?
Yep, still chanting.
I'm gonna do
17.
We're getting
A
there.
pillar of water rises out of the, rises up.
Do you believe me now?
Roll with advantage.
19. 7, so 19. What am I doing? Perception for persuasion?
Deception.
Deception. 14. 24.
You have to change my,
Don't figure they don't
how
make
much
it
I'm,
so
because
Okay.
I'm
So-
You're reading your book down.
They're starting to come around. It's like this guy might actually be doing something, but you hear one guy out. Oh, that's just water bending. We've seen that before. Come on.
Okay.
Another performance check?
Yep, let's do this.
2.
13.
13. Okay. Another ripple forms.
Look, there's the second tentacle.
Yeah, not so good.
Why can't I get a 20? Damn it.
You hear some more grumbles. They're starting to doubt.
Oh, God. We're going to have to summon this damn Kraken. And then hopefully put him away. Well, that ain't going to work. 3.
the ripple disappears, and the column starts easing down a little bit. Just a couple of feet.
Do you doubt the great Captain Greycastle?
13.
Okay, they're starting to cut. You're starting to get them on your side, but you're not the actual captain. That other guy's the captain.
I had a boat.
So, Azrael,
18.
a ripple forms, and a small tendril starts coming up above the water.
Yeah. Now what you got to say?
Do you really want to experience the power of the Kraken?
Okay, roll deception with advantage.
I'll make a baby for the fighting
16.
stone.
Not right now.
16. They're starting to go to your side, but they still don't like the captain.
I can do it right now.
So,
Just as long as they don't kill him.
y'all are starting to sway him.
Well,
Are you going to do
alright.
anything?
I'll get another good roll.
15.
And you're still performing?
Yep.
The other tendril meets the same height as the other. And a third pool starts to wind in the water.
Don't you guys understand? Chip is. If you kill him and try to take over mutiny, kill us all.
With advantage. Advantage.
24.
They're believing you. They're on your side. They all move towards your side of the ship.
So do we not have to race the Kraken now? They believe us?
I mean, it's your decision. They're on George's side. They're still mumbling murmurs about how great. Now they're starting to. There's murmurs you could hear about Greycastle should be the new captain, and they need a mute. They still need a mute.
Oh, great.
So, what are we doing?
I guess I'm going to show them the power of the Kraken.
The hell
With
not,
the
man.
17.
Come on, get
A
a
third
tentacle.
tendril flies up, and the water in the column start vibrating and shaking.
Does anybody have like prestidigitation or anything? Anyone know?
So, well, he's still reading.
Yeah, you still read your book.
So,
You trying
what
to
are
run-
you doing? Are you overtaking captain? Are you gonna say, hey, he's your captain, I'm just a captain, or are you gonna defuse? Light?
Azrael, what do I do?
I don't know. I'm just trying to show them my Kraken.
You're still reading the book?
No,
No, you're
still down there reading.
Tell them
Yes.
if they don't stop, the Kraken shall appear.
We get to chapter 4.
So, what are you doing, George?
I'm gonna address the crowd and ask if they've seen it now.
By the way, viewers want us to give the kids some whiskey. I
What?
think it's a good idea. I said one of the viewers says give kids some whiskey, but I don't think
No.
it's a good idea.
No.
They want to get rid of the captain's stuff.
They still want to get rid of the captain.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Well,
They're behind Grey Castle. They're putting him up towards the captain's seat.
can we feed one of them to the Kraken if I, you know?
Hey, roll.
We're not gonna
I mean, the
throw-
Kraken side.
We're not gonna throw him over. We'll probably just be the captain. Just be the
16.
we'll go down. We'll
16.
just work.
All three columns shatter into tentacles, writhing in anger.
And anger.
The Kraken has entered the fray once again, it seems.
Yeah, but luckily it's under our control. So hey.
Okay, and at this point, I'm gonna tell them that any who are considering me fed to the Kraken.
Roll a persuasion.
19, 22.
Okay, they're starting to listen. Well, let's see. They're starting to listen to you.
Am I chaotic neutral? No.
And I don't know. 11. So they're still kind of on the fence, but they're definitely backing down from the mutiny. You still hear murmurs of a pretty steady murmur of Grey Castle should be the captain.
Well, let's summon this here Kraken. Not that far away.
Are you
The
going?
Kraken summoned at this
Like-
point. Now it's
Now you gotta tell them to wait.
No, tell Dad.
you
Tell him
wanna-
that.
What do you want to do?
Tell him, man. If you don't,
Can I get one of the guys who are murmuring
Participate.
about
we just want to help you.
to be grabbed by a tentacle?
Animal handling.
All
Who's
right.
grabbing
And I'm gonna
Somebody-
be your
Just one of
royal
the guys
guard.
murmur.
the- Alright. Yeah, just grab him and eat him.
Perfect.
Seven-
Well, you
17? 17?
fresh.
17. What?
Yes, 17.
17.
Okay. It grabs one of the guys murmuring about mutiny, grabs him, wraps him up, brings him up into the sky, and just slinks down into the water, and he disappears, screaming into the water. And
Anyone else care to
you hear
rebel?
a shriek from one last.
Anyone else care to rebel against your captain?
Roll perception with advantage.
$17.
14.
Imagine. I think we're still stuck to the camera.
No.
12.
Imagine we're still stuck to the
They're coming around. The murmurs have started to die down.
I-
Yeah.
Everyone back to your station.
Then I begin to cast away the Kraken, chanting
Okay.
him to return
You
to the
say
depths.
that intimidation. 11. Let's see.
Can the captain help the actual captain? Is he just sitting there like,
Oh, they didn't lose enough. So they go back to their stations. Roll me an animal handling.
please make that thing go away.
Oh god, we're gonna have to fight a Kraken.
Hey, at least then I will have
Yeah,
to
in
play.
like 3 days.
Huh?
16.
16. It goes away. You crushed the mutiny.
You should have petted it. Just give it a little pat on the back.
Is that the way you saw that going?
No! whenever Steven starts going over the crack, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm rolling with it. It's like, oh, hi. Oh, Jesus.
That's how you diffuse a situation. So I look over to the captain. Captain.
I am your captain now.
He kind of gives y'all a wary look because y'all just summoned a kraken. He has no idea what the fuck just happened. He's been in shock the whole time.
Don't worry about it. It's
He just kind of.
it's a thing we learned last night. It's no big deal. But I haven't caught your name, so I'm great captain. Not of this boat, but of a boat. So
Somewhere.
I wonder.
Name's Dave.
The barbarian?
very good name, Dave. We still on course?
Yeah, it should be arriving. You can see, as y'all look out, y'all can see the island coming into view as the mist is
I don't know.
separating.
I guess the enemy will start actually.
It's
Or
whatever.
campaign.
Or for whatever relative use I use. Hey, y'all see the land start coming in, and y'all dock.
Land ho!
Is your crew normally pretty rowdy like that?
This is the first time.
I have a question. Is that a lit?
Not enough to do anything. You gotta learn it all before.
Yep.
So by the end
No.
of this,
Little? You made
You can say hi.
Yeah.
Hey! At least some of them actually. There's some of them.
All right. So I think that's a good. We're pulling into town, and we'll say that everybody won.
alright, how much XP we getting out of all this? I mean, we've summoned a kraken.
Y'all killed
we
people. Well, some of them fought the shit out of the fucking kraken. I didn't.
It's 300 XP the next level.
Let's go 500. 500 XP. It does.
Where did I put
I mean-
that on here?
That's what we'll call it for session 1.
That's a good session.
So the next day we're going to do session 2.
No.
The next time.
I'm going to say I can.
Yeah, chapter 1 was.
Yeah, I got where you. I was really my plan was. I was like, okay, they're either gonna roll. They're gonna roll so bad that some stupid cacophony of things happen. And disappear.
It just played out just like it was
So
supposed
I
to.
have 3.
Well, really, the plan was y'all go.
Right.
Well,
And
I
then I had that planned, of course. And who knows?
Maybe there's some more. Maybe
when you get to the island, I'm going to go and see if I find like a little dog.
I'm gonna find him. Because I've been living in an alley.
I am
That's
gonna
what
go.
I'm gonna
I'm
do.
gonna go and see if I can try
You
and
know what?
tame a
The
little
captain
dog.
gives y'all each 100 silver for quelching the mutiny with minimal casualties.
Yeah, nobody likes Steve anyway.
That's right.
I have a question. Forgot how we did the Kraken. I know it.
He told him to go away. He did wild magic,
Mhm.
and his wild magic somehow gave him the miraculous ability to speak the language that the who were chanting.
And then he told it to go away, and
They all left.
And then he summoned it again.
yeah.
Hey, at least we got to see the Kraken.
The good news is that once you learn how to speak that language, he knows what needs to be said to bring it up.
I had a lot of low rolls.
Hey,
Kraken.
and then I will.
It took a long time for it to come up.
But what happens if we're in a giant ball fight?
If you're out on the ocean, you can try this.
Dun, dun, dun. Dead. Steven. I get all that.
Oh, man. Yes.
This is good.
Yeah, and I was worried I wouldn't have.
This is good.
That was about 3 hours. Started about
So,
6:40.
it sounds like I could be a chest, but in the book, it's very deep.
Dude, that's pretty much it. You barely did nothing.
I could have went up and started fishing.
Yeah, that didn't go so well the first time.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
gonna-
while we're in, like, actually look for real fishing
Instead
at
of
a
that,
store
instead of
instead of
that,
your crowbar.
instead of our dandy one. Who knows? If we need extra XP, we can just throw that down there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's how it's gonna work.
Yep. And then we're all gonna die.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go that freaking. Yeah, and
Summon the Kraken!
and then you know what? Freaking Steven, you know, I purposely make it like, oh, there's this rope goes right up to exactly where they're at. Steven,
I will
I'm
take
taking
it
the
home.
stairs.
You damn straight I won't take the stairs.
I was like, fuck, I didn't even think about
So
stairs.
the next day, we're gonna do this.
There's gotta be stairs. You can't just go. Just
Yeah,
And that.
luckily, I'm not doing too bad. 'Cause, like, we're still here.
The next day.
I've got this one built out pretty well. Like, this is where I'm at. And we're
Then you're gonna have to
Like,
build out the
where
other
is it?
story
Like-
inside the town.
That's what?
Maybe we could do a.
I don't know. We'll see.
That could happen. That would.
Rogue was really the. Not necessarily.
Yeah, we're right here. Right here. Then we got all the Doom Guide stuff.
I have a question.
And then y'all get y'all's quest.
Whoever's
Yeah.
fighting,
You don't know.
like,
You can't ask ahead because you don't know.
No.
For all you know, we're gonna open the door to the Kraken.
Yeah. Remember all those dice rolls where I just randomly was like, okay, y'all are doing this? Okay. And then I rolled a dice, nothing happened. Something could have happened, but any of those.
imagine if I got up and did, and then,
The scheduled, y'all had 2 scheduled encounters. The first one where there's a thing upstairs. That was, there was going to be there was some workaround to technically, it's a technical railroad, but not actually. It had